Hello, beautiful souls. So there is an energy here that it looks like they're against you, right? To the untrained eye, it looks like they're kind of against you a little, but because you're a very clever, intuitive, attuned person, right? It's not like this. You know that people are seeing you for who you really are, right? And they're actually appreciating you. They're giving you your own value, right? But there's a lot of conversation about you. Like, I can see, what do you call it? Hummingbird, right? And hummingbirds can symbolize many things. They can symbolize many things, but they also symbolize gossip, okay? Or like a lot of talk, a lot of, and there's a lot of talk about you, okay? And many people, like these people that seem to be against you, who really are not. It's just a little tiny of projection from the other people, right? Who cannot believe that you are who you say you are, who you show you are, right? I feel like you're a very honest, truthful person, because you figured it out that was the only way to be, right? That was the most. That was the most light way to be, right? Like I guess you figured it out that you had a lot of work, that it was taking a lot of work, a lot of energy, a lot of hardness, just for you to become something else that you're not, right? So now you're just being absolutely truthful, right? But some people, obviously, because they do not hold that energy within them, they cannot possibly believe that you're like you are, right? And so they kind of project that onto other people. But the other people, even if they get stuck with that energy of like, I feel like it's kind of a protection energy, when you're scared of somebody, you protect them immediately, right? Because you don't want to get hurt. And so I feel like it's a protection, and so they might treat you a little bad because they feel like they have to protect from you, right? Because of the projections of the other people who are not truthful within their lives, and so they cannot believe that there's a truthful energy that radiates and shines from you, right? But I really feel like underneath all those roles and characters and whatever it is, right? These people who really know you, right? And who sometimes get confused, right, with other people's projections, they really feel within your soul that bad because they don't, you know it's like I feel like they would tempted with this energy of fear, right? And obviously fear is a scary energy, right? You get a little scared with fear, right? But if they can be themselves, right, without these projections of the other people, maybe hold or are trying to hold a super powerful It's like fear has weight, right? And I don't know why I'm talking about this. I wish it was more positive, my message today. But I guess it's the Scorpio, right? Fear has weight, right? And so sometimes it looks like it has more power, although it doesn't, right? But it's an energy that it's harder to like to take out, right? And so these people may hold a certain energetic power because they put fear on the others, right? But the others know exactly who you are, right? They know exactly why you're doing the things you did, right? Because they know you. They know every freaking thing you went through to get where you are, right? I feel like you had a major glow up. I feel like you overcome so much. You're a master alchemist. And they know it and they see it, and like your change, your new attitude, your new power, right? In positivity, in love, in freedom. It's a beautiful thing to see, and I feel like these people see it, right? But every time they have these connections with the other people who are still living in a fearful world, right? Who are still have to maintain an image, right? Because of fear, obviously, because within them they're scared little children, right? I guess I talked about this before. Every time it's like a disease, right? They get a little sick. But hopefully everyone is healthy. But you understand, it's this little seed, right? But thankfully and gracefully, the universe is moving in ways to liberate their children. And I know I'm mixing levels here, but it's all one. To liberate their children from old past timelines, from old mentalities, from old ways of seeing the world, right, into this new timeline, into this new moment, into this new year. It's almost coming, thank God, of liberation, of freedom, of positivity, of happiness, of being exactly who we are and be accepted for it and being loved for it, right? And we know that our frequency and our vibration is emitting such a beautiful light, okay? That it's literally changing the communities around us, right? Is expelling everything of my heart, is expelling everything that it was still resonated with the old, and bringing in and attracting everything that's new, right? So I don't know why I made this message about this. Maybe this is significant in your life. Maybe this for one person. Maybe this for a lot of people. For the whole collective, I don't know. But this doubt, right? This type of energy is just a blessing confirmation. It's just like this gray cloud that just passes through, right? And the sun will shine because you are being your greatest version ever, right? And you're inspiring so many people to do the same, because they want to be who they are, right? And I guess that was my message, getting long, but necessary. And I love you. Thank you for your likes, thank you for your comments, your subscriptions, for subscribing. Thank you so much for your donations. Okay, super thanks comments. I'm so freaking awkward, but this is who I am. Hey, I love you so much, so much, so much. Hope you are well. I'll see you soon. Bye.